There's been many questions asked on our growing peaches and cherries from seed videos, and one that comes up pretty often is, should you grow your fruit trees from seed? Like we've got one here, or we've got our cherry. This is our cherry. Look at this, it's broken its dormancy and it's looking awesome. It really needs a prune back, and I should have done it a few weeks ago. Really need to get it done this week, but we'll talk about that in another video. So should you grow from seed like we've done here, or would it be better that you just grow a grafted fruit tree like this? What we have here is a grafted apple tree. It's red delicious, and I'm going to train this to grow against the wall in a kind of a espalier, because it'll save a lot more space on my terrace, and I think it'll do really good. But we're going to do that in the next video, and it's going to take me many months to shoot that video and have it ready for the channel. So which is better? Is it better to grow from seed, or is it better just to buy a grafted fruit tree that's going to guarantee you good fruit of the type of fruit that you like, and it's going to grow fruit a lot earlier as well? Well, the answer sounds pretty simple, and it all depends on what you're really wanting out of it. Now, growing from seed, it's a spectacular experience, and if you've got kids and family, what a beautiful project to do together, to teach your kids about nature. I remember when I grew an apple tree from seed when I was a kid, and it's still in my nana and granddad's backyard. It's about 30 foot tall, and it blocks all the light out of the house. Beautiful experience. Saying that, with right pruning, you could have kept that tree really small. We had no idea about that at the time. You want a beautiful father-son moment like this?
Look what we've accomplished together, my son.
I love you, Papa.
I love you too, son.
Oh, gets me every time. Oh, such great acting. Should be nominated. You want an experience like that? Grow one from seed, but you're not going to get fruit as early with seed than you would if you just went out and bought a grafted variety, and that's what you're going to want to do probably 80–90% of the time. Your situation likely is that you've got a little bit of space on your terrace or in your garden, and you think, I'd like an apple tree there. Well, if you grow one from seed, you're going to be waiting a long time to see some apples on that. It could take up to 10–15 years before you see them apples, and then they're going to be a wild one. It's not going to be exactly like the apple that you ate. Not all fruits grow true to seed, like cherries, apples. They'll all revert to their wild self, and you might be lucky and get something that kind of represents the apple you ate, because obviously its parentage is there, but the chances of that are slim. The chances are you'll just get a wild apple. It'll be sour, bitter. I love them in pies, but it's going to be taking a long time to see that reward. What you probably would prefer to do is buy a grafted tree that's going to be producing fruit in the next year or two. And that's also a rewarding experience for your kids. Your kids are going to want to see some fruit. So even then, buying a sapling like this, many times going to be the best option. Buying a grafted tree like the one we've got here is likely going to be grafted onto a rootstock that is good in your environment, and you'll be guaranteeing a good fruit. Red Delicious is a beautiful apple. I cannot wait to see some on this tree. I'm just worried about here in Cordoba. This summer's going to be hot. Last year on this terrace in Cordoba, in fact in general, the highest it got was 52 degrees. So I'm going to be putting some shade cloth up, and I'm going to be trying to keep this terrace as cool as possible, because I'm worried for some of these plants that extreme heat might kill them. My personal takeaway is do both. If you've got a limited space, like we said before, and you want something guaranteed in that space or in a pot, buy a grafted tree. But then for the fun of it, why not grow from seed? It's wonderful to see your little saplings growing and then developing into a tree. We're going to keep these trees small by timed pruning, and this is what we're going to talk about in a future video, how you can keep trees small with correct pruning, summer pruning and winter pruning, and we'll explain the differences and the effects that they have on deciduous trees like apple trees, cherries, almonds, anything that drops its leaves in winter. And I'll be showing you how you can keep these trees small and how it's a big misconception when people say you can only keep trees small when they've been grafted on a semi-dwarf or dwarf rootstock. That's a huge misleading concept, but we'll talk about that in a future video because I don't want to get off topic. I think we're pretty much done with this one. Which do you think you'd prefer to do, grow from seed or get a grafted variety that's going to guarantee fruit production of a fruit that you like? Personally, I want to do both. I want to see these little seedlings grow and enjoy that experience, but I want some of my fruit trees grafted as well, like we've got our 4-seasoned lemon variety that's always producing lemons, our lime tree, they're all grafted to ensure that we've got a productive plant. But these fruits out there, like this Ponderosa lemon, that grows fairly true to seed. Obviously, it's not going to be a genetic clone, but it should grow something similar to the fruit we ate. That ginormous lemon tree, well, that's our little saplings. They sprouted. They took about a month, just over a month to start germinating, and they're coming along all right. Let's just hope that this year and the heat wave, let's hope that they survive that. If you guys want to know about how you can treat pests in your garden in a safe and organic way so it's not harmful to your health and that of your pets, then make sure you click on the link that's just popped up now and watch that video. As always, guys, it's been fun to catch up with you and have this little coffee cup conversation. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and share this video with anyone that you think might like it. Channel memberships are coming as well if you want to support the channel in that way and enjoy some of the little perks that come along with it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.